I had the chance to speak with a farmer in Chickasaw County about his crop and how the weather is impacting his yields. A farmer's entire year is based off of how well their crops do during the growing season. When the weather doesn't cooperate as planned, there's not much a farmer can do but hope for the best. Iowa's planting season suffered a delay this spring due to record rainfall. That, followed by a dry growing season, puts a fear in the minds of farmers that crop yields may be down.
It's put it through a lot of stress. When you get so much moisture early on, the roots are shallow because they've got adequate moisture. Then when it turns dry, they haven't gone down far enough to get moisture and have to make up time to get down to the moisture, and as it dries out, it makes it tougher on that plant. So it's harder and adds stress, and that's never good for good corn yields.
Farmers finished up in the fields much later than usual this year. By the time the spring rain had all dried up, the fields were ready for another shower. But now, it's the first part of September, and farmers are desperate for rain.
With the wet spring we had, we are behind by 2 to 3 weeks anyway as far as crop maturity. And so, on one hand, we need the heat to bring this crop along and to try and catch up some of the heat units or growing degree units that the crop requires to reach maturity. So we're glad to see the heat, but to get some moisture with it would be beneficial right now.
According to the U.S. Drought Monitor, the state of Iowa is in abnormally dry to severe drought conditions.
We will be later fall than normal, than what we're used to, and hopefully we can hold off on a frost, which those are the two key things. Is if we can hold off that frost, get in the field and get it harvested before any snow or adverse weather sets in towards winter, we can still have a very good year.
Visit wartburgcircuit.org/community for a link to the United States Drought Monitor.